regular bow and arrows, good ones at least, reasonably ones. So it's like a pincer grip, you hide the bottom two fingers, that's a lot better than this, that's a kind of classic hip something. And then you get people talk about whether this arm goes here or here, or whatever, you know, there's all sorts of variations of this idea, right, of this basic strangle, but a classic one is grabbing the pan leg, which a lot of people now say they don't like, but the basic movement, regardless of how they go here a lot of the time, ends up this quite elongated movement. So I've seen it done where people effectively, you know, pinch their legs and they come straight back. So that's kind of one, it's kind of like a bridge version. You see these circular versions that get here and people cross here, right? But I think the most foundational thing of all of it is the head position and getting in the spine here tight. So I'm going in tight and I'm going to use my head as a lever. And it's almost, this goes, because I think it's good head position. And it's a good place to have to really emphasize the head anyway, because one of the most basic defenses is for him to try and get his cervical spine up and get that head back. And you know, he can start defending with the arms and whatever, but it's going to be a head position. It's like the primary defense of all this stuff. It doesn't matter if I'm trying to rear naked choke him. If he opens the head, it makes it much harder for me to finish it because his head starts slipping. So when I'm getting the grip, I get the grip, 3-finger grip, ear in, I go head here. I need very little pressure to actually finish this at all. And obviously you can put the legs into it and so on, but this is so tight because essentially I'm shutting off the blood supply with his, on this side, with my own head. And so I'm drawing a very small circle up into his neck to finish it, versus these sort of big movements, which requires like a lot of rotation, a lot of pressure, and then the legs are firing in. So all I'm really doing is rounding my spine, taking my head in as close as possible. So I've got the grip, I'm in as close as possible, and now I start putting it on. And by me being here, I'm balling into it. So I'm just balling. Yeah, let's give that a go.